Christmas in Genoa City will be anything but jolly this year. The Young and the Restless spoilers for December 23 to 27 catch the Newmans coming together to celebrate the Santa season. Next, Sharon goes easy on herself after a straining hypnosis session that dismisses the possibility of her being a killer. Ian and Jordan continue to strike back while Phyllis tries to get in the loop about Sharon's real deal. Catch the full scoop below. The Young and the Restless spoilers. The Newmans celebrate Xmas. Diane raises a toast. The Young and the Restless spoilers are joining on the Christmas fun. The week starts with a festive bash hosted by Genoa City's legendary couple, Victor and Nikki Newman, at Newman Ranch. However, Claire Newman isn't grooving to the party beats alone. Who's tagging along? Cole Howard joins the Newmans for a cozy gathering. In a cheeky twist, Claire catches Nikki and Victor sneaking a kiss and teases them for skipping the mistletoe. Meanwhile, Diane Jenkins Abbott has a lot of family drama during this holiday season. She might have to wait till the new year to prove her worth to Kyle Abbott, but that won't stop her from pulling a goodwill act. Ashley and Tracy Abbott are irritated by Diane and Jack's extensive deceptive ploy. So now is the perfect chance for Diane to bridge the gap with them. How about a few drinks at society with the ladies? According to Y&R spoilers, Diane butters them up with a special toast, but will the Abbotts really buy this gesture, or will it backfire? Sharon acts normal for once. Phyllis's vendetta against her is still kicking. Over at Sharon Newman's house, the atmosphere finally turns a little jolly. After some enlightening hypnosis sessions, Sharon's guilt takes a backseat. Additionally, decorating the halls with Nick, Faith, Maria, and Tessa is what she needs to embrace the festive vibes. However, the woman must not let her guard down too soon. Yep, Ian Ward and Jordan's scheming is far from over. Their twisted games could put Sharon and her loved ones' lives on the line. Across town, Phyllis Summers isn't slowing down until she settles the scores with her arch-nemesis. Furthermore, she wants to get to the bottom of Sharon's case. After confronting Lauren and Michael Baldwin, Phyllis realizes there's more to the story than she thought. Next, Denise Tolliver arrives with new leads on Nate Hastings' mysterious half-brother Damien. But hold your horses because Nathan Owens, who will portray the new character, won't debut until January. Will Phyllis dig up the truth or let her vendetta cloud her judgment? Share your theories in the comments section. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Pulse Canvas. It's me, Julie here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for the week of December 23, 2024. It shows Diane Jenkins Abbott trying to create allies. Lauren Fenmore Baldwin says too much to Phyllis Summers. Meanwhile, Claire Grace Newman and Cole Howard interrupts Victor Newman and Nikki Newman. Keep reading and let's discuss what's coming up Christmas week in the CBS soap opera. The Young and the Restless spoilers, a very Newman Christmas. E&R spoilers for the week of December 23 reveal that the preview clip begins at the Newman residence. Claire and Cole come bursting in with presents in tow. However, Cole and Claire stop in their tracks when they interrupt a moment. As Nikki and Victor's lips part, Claire smiles widely. Claire teases Victor and Nikki about kissing without any mistletoe. With Jordan and Ian Ward on the loose in Genoa City, the Newman family's Christmas might not go as planned. Y&R spoilers, Diane Jenkins Abbott's toast. During the week of December 23, Diane will try to smooth the damaged waters in the Abbott family. Diane can't do anything about Kyle Abbott yet. Diane can try to show her better self to the women in the Abbott family, though. Diane offers a toast to Tracy Abbott and Ashley Abbott. Diane says, to overcoming challenges with courage and determination in true Abbott fashion. Tracy looks extremely wary while Ashley lifts her glass. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Lauren Fenmore Baldwin vs. Phyllis Summers. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of December 23 reveal that the preview clip also shows Lauren and Phyllis having another confrontation. Phyllis clearly crashes Lauren's dinner date as she is seated with Michael Baldwin at a restaurant. As Phyllis stands at their table, Lauren gets fed up. Lauren raises her voice and says, "We will never stop caring about you, but there are things about this case against Sharon that you don't know about." That alone is blurting out too much, but Lauren can't take it back. That is when Phyllis demands to know all about this intel, why, and our spoilers. Week of December 23, 2024. The weekly preview clip also shows Sharon and Nick having a family celebration together. Sharon and Nick sing Christmas carols with Mariah Copeland, Tessa Porter, and Faith Newman. As they all squeeze on the couch together, Christmas stockings are seen in the background. One of them belongs to Noah Newman. While Sharon seems full of joy right now, there are more hits coming. Jordan and Ian are just getting started, so stay tuned. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of December 23, 2024? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, December 23, reveal that Michael Baldwin will have a lot on his mind now that Sharon Newman has remembered more about the night of Heather Stevens' demise. Lauren Baldwin will realize there are some new developments in the case, so she'll quiz Michael about what happened. Michael may admit there's good news since Sharon can remember someone else at Heather's place that evening. Sharon also knows she was over on the sofa while Heather was up walking around, so she couldn't have struck the fatal blow. Of course, Michael will worry about how to prove that and finally catch the person responsible for this mess. Although Michael should probably be keeping the details of Sharon's case confidential, he may feel comfortable opening up to Lauren. Michael knows he can trust his wife, so Lauren may serve as a confidant and source of support. Lauren may also think Michael could use a nice dinner out to distract him from this mess. My and our spoilers say Michael and Lauren will indeed enjoy a meal at Society, but Phyllis will ultimately interrupt their time together. When Phyllis starts ranting about Sharon and complaining about her traitorous former besties again, Lauren will set her straight. As Lauren's temper flares, she'll argue that there are things about Sharon's case that Phyllis doesn't know. Phyllis will push Lauren and Michael to confess what she's missing, but it could be risky to put too much info in her hands right now. Since Phyllis is so determined to blame Sharon, Michael and Lauren may be wary of revealing the latest details just yet. Then again, Phyllis is just going to keep spiraling out of control until someone shuts her down. Will Lauren and Michael at least admit there's a new suspect or hint at Sharon's revealing hypnosis sessions? Even if Phyllis can't get the whole story from Michael and Lauren, she might pump Nick Newman for answers or even confront Sharon at some point. No matter what, Phyllis will continue to make predictions about her fierce pursuit of justice. As for Nick, it looks like he'll resolve to get Sharon's mind off the investigation. Sharon could use a chance to clear her head after all the hypnosis drama, so Nick will plan some family bonding that includes a holiday song in the coming episodes. Mariah Copeland, Tessa Porter, and Faith Newman will get updates on the helpful memories that Sharon's uncovered soon enough, so they'll have a reason to join in the celebration. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Nick will continue to step up for Sharon, so stay tuned to see if Y&R is planning a romantic reunion. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday, December 20, 2024 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Tessa Porter to fall into a trap. Ian Ward encourages Jordan to play dirty. Coming up on The Young and the Restless, Daniel Romalotti Jr. keeps up appearances for Lucy Romalotti. Plus, Nick Newman worries about Sharon Newman's safety. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s cover. Y&R spoilers for Friday, December 20 reveal that Daniel will try to put on a cover for Lucy. Daniel is doing his best to be strong, and returning to the penthouse, where Heather Stevens was murdered, must be incredibly difficult. Lucy is having a hard time coping with the loss of her mother. At the same time, there is a lot more going on that Lucy isn't aware of. I&R spoilers: Sharon Newman's safety. On Friday, December 20, Nick will worry about Sharon's safety. Nick had a gut feeling that something didn't make sense about Sharon's confession and the crimes. After the second hypnosis session by Alan Laurent, everyone will make a startling realization. Not only did she not kill Heather, but the person responsible was bold enough to commit the crime as Sharon was passed out. Plus, with someone putting PCP in Sharon's medication, Nick is right to be worried. The Young and the Restless spoilers: Ian Ward's evil encouragement. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday, December 20 reveal that Ian will put forth some evil encouragement. Ian broke Jordan out of prison with the promise they could help each other. However, Jordan is right that she keeps taking all the risks while he gets all the benefits. So far, Ian hasn't done one thing for Jordan. Next, Ian will encourage Jordan to play dirty. Based on a preview clip, it sounds like Ian wants Jordan to kill Sharon. Now, Jordan looks pretty horrified in the preview clip, which is hilarious considering the crimes she has committed in the past. Perhaps it's not about committing murder, but about that's a difficult crime to cover up. The last thing that Jordan wants to do is get busted before getting her own revenge on the Newman family. I&R spoilers: Friday, December 20, 2024. Fans will also see Tessa fall into a trap. This likely has to do with Ian. Remember, Ian mentioned to Jordan that Tessa doesn't know what he looks like. Then, it is teased that Tessa ends up in danger. In addition to that, a photo has been released that shows Tessa at work, but she is twirling her hair as if she is daydreaming. This could be when Ian or Jordan make their next move. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Friday, December 20, 2024? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday, December 20 promise some explosive moments as Genoa City heads into the weekend. Coming up on The Young and the Restless: a trap is set for someone, while a character is doing their best to stay strong, and someone is worried about a loved one's safety. What kind of drama is set to unravel on Friday? Time to dive right in. The Young and the Restless spoilers: a trap is set for Tessa Porter. I&R spoilers for Friday, December 20 note that a trap will be set for Tessa Porter. This has Ian Ward written all over it. After all, Ian did mention to Jordan that recently he was going to target Tessa, as she had no idea who he was. What will Ian do to Tessa, and could she wind up as another victim in his plan? Speaking of, Ian will suggest that Jordan isn't playing dirty enough during Friday's show. Does he realize who he is messing with? I&R spoilers: Daniel Romalotti keeps up appearances. Across town, I&R spoilers for Friday, December 20 suggest that Daniel Romalotti will keep up appearances for Lucy Romalotti's sake. The holidays are in full swing, their first Christmas without Heather Stevens, and it sounds like Daniel will do his best to ease Lucy's heartache during this difficult time. I&R spoilers: Nick Newman's concern. Lastly, I&R spoilers for Friday hint that Nick Newman will worry about Sharon Newman in light of all the revelations she's had during hypnosis. After all, it's clear she did not run Phyllis Summers down in her car, and she did not murder Heather after all. As he struggles to figure out who is framing Sharon and who tampered with her medication, how far will Nick go to keep her safe? Fans will have to tune in to find out. Are you excited about Friday's show? Comment below. Make sure to tune into the CBS soap each day so you don't miss a moment of the drama, and check out SOS regularly for the most up-to-date Young and the Restless spoilers and news. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday, December 20, 2024, are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Tessa Porter to fall into a trap. Ian Ward encourages Jordan to play dirty. Coming up on The Young and the Restless, Daniel Romalotti Jr. keeps up appearances for Lucy Romalotti. Plus, Nick Newman worries about Sharon Newman's safety. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s cover. Y&R spoilers for Friday, December 20 reveal that Daniel will try to put on a cover for Lucy. Daniel is doing his best to be strong and returning to the penthouse, where Heather Stevens was murdered, must be incredibly difficult. Lucy is having a hard time coping with the loss of her mother. At the same time, there is a lot more going on that Lucy isn't aware of. Y&R spoilers, Sharon Newman's safety. On Friday, December 20, Nick will worry about Sharon's safety. Nick had a gut feeling that something didn't make sense about Sharon's confession and the crimes. After the second hypnosis session by Alan Laurent, everyone will make a startling realization. Not only did she not kill Heather, but the person responsible was bold enough to commit the crime as Sharon was passed out. Plus, with someone putting PCP in Sharon's medication, Nick is right to be worried. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Ian Ward's evil encouragement. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday, December 20 reveal that Ian will put forth some evil encouragement. Ian broke Jordan out of prison with the promise they could help each other. However, Jordan is right that she keeps taking all the risks while he gets all the benefits. So far, Ian hasn't done one thing for Jordan. Next, Ian will encourage Jordan to play dirty. Based on a preview clip, it sounds like Ian wants Jordan to kill Sharon. Now, Jordan looks pretty horrified in the preview clip, which is hilarious considering the crimes she has committed in the past. Perhaps it's not about committing murder, but about that's a difficult crime to cover up. The last thing that Jordan wants to do is get busted before getting her own revenge on the Newman family. Y&R spoilers, Friday, December 20, 2024. Fans will also see Tessa fall into a trap. This likely has to do with Ian. Remember, Ian mentioned to Jordan that Tessa doesn't know what he looks like. Then, it is teased that Tessa ends up in danger. In addition to that, a photo has been released that shows Tessa at work, but she is twirling her hair as if she is daydreaming. This could be when Ian or Jordan make their next move. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Friday, December 20, 2024? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The Young and the Restless scoop for Friday, December 20 reveals Ian Ward and Jordan Howard will become romantically involved. Also coming up, Tessa Porter will meet a delightful new customer. Plus, Nick Newman worries about Sharon Newman, and Daniel Romalotti, Phyllis Summers, and Summer Newman will try to cheer up Lucy Romalotti. Y&R spoilers tease Daniel will text Summer and Phyllis, asking them to come over. Then he'll drive a Christmas tree into his condo. Lucy will say she didn't think they were going to do that this year. Your mom, she loved Christmas, Daniel will reply. I thought maybe this was something we could try and do together for Mom. Y&R Daily Scoop. Sharon worries it could all still fall apart. Lucy will say it feels wrong trying to have fun without her, but Daniel will start decorating the tree. Phyllis and Summer will arrive and see the terrible job he's done so far. They'll fix up the tree to make it look nice. Then they'll each make a wish on the final ornaments. At Sharon's place, Nick will ask if she's okay. She'll tell him she needs to piece everything together in her mind. Michael Baldwin will suggest talking about it while it's fresh. Sharon will remember she felt a hand touch her. Somebody else was there. Nick will tell Michael the charges against Sharon need to be dropped. We can't take it to the DA yet, Michael will reply. So Nick will ask why not. Hypnosis, Michael will say. "No, Nick, we have to corroborate her memories with evidence." Sharon will say that whoever was in there may have been there before she got there. Nick will suggest it could be someone who followed her to the apartment. Who would do all this and why? And most importantly, how do we find them? Sharon will ask. Michael will tell her he'll call Chance Chancellor and get the ball rolling. After Michael leaves, Sharon will say that until she knows the person can be caught, she can't get her hopes up. If everything falls apart, I don't know if I can survive that. Nick will tell her they're going to find out who is responsible because it's not her. Nick, we don't know that, Sharon will reply, but he'll say he knows she didn't do this. This changes everything, and it's not wishful thinking, it's the truth. Young and the Restless scoop. Tessa shows Ian photos of her daughter. Meanwhile, Ian will spy on Tessa and Maria Copeland. After Maria grabs her food and leaves, Ian will sit down at the bar. Tessa will approach and welcome him. "Thank you," he'll reply. "I think I love it here already." He'll introduce himself as Warren Masters, a chaplain in the state prison system. They'll chat, and he'll ask if the woman he saw her with is her partner. Tessa will say Maria's her wife, and they have a daughter together. Then she'll pull out her phone and show Ian photos of Aria. "You have a beautiful family, Tessa," he'll say. "You are much blessed, and Maria is as well." Shortly after Ian leaves, Maria will return and Tessa will talk about a great new customer she just met. "If we were in a Christmas movie, he would be an angel who needs to get his wings." At the motel, Jordan will flash back to more memories of talking to Ian at the prison. He asked her if she were to return to Genoa City, what she would do. "What I want is revenge, not forgiveness," she replied. "I have deep, deep wounds." Then she asked him how he got rid of his hatred. "That's the secret. I didn't get rid of my hatred, I embraced it," he told her. Finally, Ian will return to the motel room and Jordan will tell him she's grateful. "You set me free. You found a woman willing to take my place." The woman was dying and Ian paid her off. Jordan will tell him she finally found a man she admires and trusts. Ian will say he's grateful for her too. This meeting of the minds. Jordan will say everything has to go precisely as planned for it to work out. "We won't need a miracle this time. We will get everything we want," he'll reply. Then he'll take her in his arms and kiss her. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Friday, December 20, demonstrate that Ian is as good as his word. He told Jordan that he intended to get to Maria via Tessa. So today, he goes after Maria via Tessa. Bad wishes. Ian explained to Jordan that since Tessa didn't know what he looked like, Ian could use Tessa to get within striking distance of Maria. Personally, we have a hard time believing that Maria never told her wife about what she went through with the cult leader, who she thought of as a father, who then drugged and tried to marry her. And if Maria had told Tessa about it, we would have had a hard time believing Tessa hadn't Googled Ian to learn more. But we guess she's not a very curious sort. Meanwhile, here's something else we didn't expect: that it would be Ian urging Jordan to get more vicious. This is a woman who kidnapped an infant, led her family to think baby Eve was dead, taught Claire to hate her family, and then used her to try and kill them all. How much more vicious does Ian want Jordan to be? Looking good. Daniel is still mourning Heather, and we don't blame him for that. Nonetheless, he wants Lucy to enjoy her holiday. We don't blame him for that either. What we do blame Daniel for is continuing to listen to Phyllis spew her nonsense about Sharon. She knows Sharon didn't put her in the hospital, but she still acts like Sharon did. Because, hey, she could have, right? And that's just as bad as being guilty. Is it any wonder Nick is worried about Sharon's safety? Not just from Phyllis, but from whoever obviously set Sharon up too. For years, Courtney Hope has spent much of her free time working tirelessly as a board member and celebrity ambassador for Breaking the Chains Foundation, an organization committed to preventing the stigmas associated with negative body image, disordered eating, and related mental health issues through the arts. Heading into 2025, The actress now has an important new role with the charity, vice president. In a joint post on Instagram, BTF announced Hope's upgraded position from board member to VP, sharing a photo of her working with a young student at one of the organization's events. Courtney has been with BTF for almost 6 years, the group wrote. Her passion, advocacy, creativity, integrity, intelligence, kindness, support, and leadership are truly remarkable, inspiring, and highly valued. Further singing Hope's praises, the post went on to list many of the Daytime Emmy winners' achievements. Besides being an award-winning actress, accomplished writer, and business owner, here are a few additional accolades. Courtney holds a psychology degree, as well as a nutrition and healthy living degree from Cornell University. She is certified in personal training, Pilates, cardio and piloxing. We really look forward to 2025 working with Courtney as our VP. The I&R star often shares inspiring posts on social media about her mental wellness, workout regimen, and living life to the fullest. She first began working with BTF back when she was playing Sally on Sister Soap, The Bold and the Beautiful, and is looking forward to her expanded responsibilities with the charity. I couldn't be more excited and honored, she confessed. This foundation means so much to me, and I can't wait to get to integrate myself deeper and to expand our mission further. While many of Hope's colleagues and fans congratulated her on her new status with BTF, one commenter worried that her duties might pull her away from the soap. Not at all, the actress reassured the poster. This is a side passion. BTF offers creative workshops, online programs, music live streams, events, and other resources to support people in their pursuit of mental wellness. You can learn more about Breaking the Chains Foundation here. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that pregnancy storylines are a common part of any soap. So we should start thinking about the inevitable bun in the oven that'll shake up Genoa City. Who's getting pregnant next on the CBS soap? Here are 4 women who could face baby drama in the new year. 1. Claire. For starters, Claire Newman has started hitting the sheets with Kyle Abbott, so that opens the door to a possible pregnancy story. It would obviously be unplanned and freak Claire out, but we have no doubt that Kyle would promise to step up as a supportive father. Jordan already doesn't like the fact that Claire has tarnished her purity by getting involved with Kyle. If Claire wound up pregnant by Kyle too, Jordan would really lose it. 2. Audra. Audra Charles is starting to open her heart a bit more to Nate Hastings, but she's not exactly ready to settle down and be all domesticated. However, a surprise pregnancy could throw off Audra's plans and perhaps make her consider the idea of a real, long-lasting future with Nate. Since Audra had a miscarriage once upon a time, that could raise the stakes of a new baby storyline. 3. Sally. Of course, Sally Spectra suffered a baby loss of her own, so many fans are rooting for her to get another chance at a child. If Sally gets pregnant by Billy Abbott, that could open the door to new motherhood and tie Sally to Billy permanently. Adam Newman might find himself feeling jealous of Billy sliding in his old spot with Sally and living the future they were once supposed to have together, complete with a baby. It could stir up a lot of complicated emotions and deliver some dramatic material. 4. Summer. Summer Newman isn't sleeping with anyone at the moment, but she could be a pregnancy contender if that changes. It's easy to imagine Summer and Kyle surrendering to cheating temptation at some point, which could result in a baby and derail Kyle's romantic path with Claire. If Kyle gets Claire and Summer pregnant at the same time, that could really bring the drama. Our and our predictions point to Summer stepping up her pursuit of Kyle in the months ahead, so stay tuned for updates on where that will lead. The Young and the Restless spoilers say a pregnancy shocker or two could be looming in GC, so we'll see who might get some surprising baby news next. So where do you want to be for terrific Young and the Restless spoilers, predictions, news, and updates? so visit us often for more Y&R info. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest that many fans feel as if Summer Newman needs a new romantic interest. She broke up with Chance Chancellor and now seems to be meddling in her ex-husband's, Kyle Abbott's, love life. So does she simply need a new man to enter her life to remind her of why the others never worked out? The Young and the Restless spoilers, fresh summer lovin'. Non-Spile fans feel as if Summer could use a fresh chapter with love. After all, why would she even contemplate going back to Kyle after how he bounced so quickly from their marriage to Audra Charles? The two are doing a great job co-parenting Harrison Abbott, so why ruin a good thing? If the two were to reunite, it would only be a matter of time before they separate again due to Kyle's arrogance and self-involvement. So, what about a new man to rock Summer's world? I&R spoilers. Enter Evan Hofer. General Hospital fans are mourning the loss of Dex Heller this week as the character passed away mysteriously after a cardiac arrest. The cop was attacked and stabbed from behind, but doctors were confident he'd make a smooth and easy recovery. Actor Evan Hofer caught up with Soap Opera Digest regarding his GH exit, and he made it clear that he'd happily work on another soap if the interest was there. Allison Lanier and Hofer could steam up daytime screens everywhere, depending on the character Evan plays. He could be brought in as someone new, or even be recast as an old love interest like Theo Vanderway if the opportunity arose. Either way, the Y&R would be lucky to have a newcomer like Evan Hofer join the cast. Aidan McCoy had nothing but praise for her former co-star during her SOD interview, so here's hoping daytime drama fans get to see Hofer in some capacity in the weeks and months ahead. Would you like to see Evan Hofer on the Y&R? Comment below. Make sure to tune into the CBS soap each day so you don't miss a moment of the drama, and check out this site regularly for the most up-to-date Young and the Restless spoilers and news. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest that Diane Abbott isn't exactly out of the woods just yet with her son, Kyle Abbott. The recent stunt she and Jack Abbott pulled triggered some unsettling childhood trauma for Kyle, reminding him of a time when his mom wasn't trustworthy. While Diane has seemingly changed since she arrived in Genoa City, it's hard not to think that with skepticism running high, someone in her past could surface, causing her to start at the beginning when it comes to earning the trust of Kyle and the rest of the Abbotts. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Damien is set to arrive soon. Y&R spoilers remind fans that Diane was terrible back in the day. She faked her death and dabbled in a ton of illegal activity while in California, not to mention working with Jeremy Stark. While some of what she was up to has surfaced, there still might be secrets lingering in the shadows to be revealed. After all, she spent years under the radar and away from her Genoa City. Across town, Nate Hastings is desperately looking for his long-lost half-brother Damien, who seems to be frolicking in the same area where Diane once was, Los Angeles. La is a huge city, but in the land of soaps, Damien may likely know Diane at some point. Plus, Damien is quite a mystery to fans right now. While Amy Lewis is desperate to find her son, and she seems like a nice lady, this doesn't mean Damien will be a good person too. Y&R spoilers. Damien comes to GC with a secret. Could Damien's past or current storyline link to Diane's? It's no coincidence that she's dealing with a ton of mistrust from her son lately, and it would be timely for an unethical person from her time in LA to arrive in GC. Damien is set to debut in the new year. In fact, Deadline recently reported that Days of Our Lives alum Nathan Owens is set to appear on the soap as of Wednesday, January 8. However, who he was playing was not released. Many have speculated that Owens will play Damien, so it's only a matter of time before fans learn if his half-brother is someone good or someone with a shady past. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that many fans have been riled up on social media about Victoria Newman and her lack of direction lately. This fierce Newman has lost her spark, so we'd like to see Victoria get it back. What Victoria really needs is a new storyline since she doesn't have much of one at the moment. Victoria spends most of her days worrying about Claire Newman or singing Claire's praises. In fact, Victoria's whole life has revolved around Claire from the moment her long-lost daughter re-entered it. We get why Victoria would fight hard to bond with Claire, especially after everything Claire went through being raised by manipulative Jordan. It was important for Claire to feel like she had a real support system, particularly when it came to her mother. We also get why Victoria would want to make up for lost time with Claire since they missed out on so many years together. That said, Claire is an adult who's trying to live her own life now. Victoria needs to live her own life as well, so it feels like the right time to give her something else to do. Of course, Victoria is currently involved in a romance with Cole Howard, but that isn't doing her character any favors either. We're not seeing a lot of movement in that relationship, so maybe Victoria could use a different love interest instead. There'd be some hot drama if Victoria cheated on Cole or broke up with him to pursue someone else. That could cause a rift with Claire, since it'd derail the perfect little life she's so enamored with. If Y&R wanted to take a different route, maybe Victoria could undergo a career shakeup. At the very least, Victoria deserves a chance to play the hero when all the Jordan and Ian Ward turmoil blows up. Bottom line, we're eager to see Victoria do more than fret over Claire's every move. It's made Victoria's character a bore, but there's still time to turn things around, especially as we head into the new year. Our predictions point to multiple characters getting fresh directions in 2025, so maybe some Victoria updates are on the way. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victoria could definitely use an overhaul, so we'll bring you more news on what's ahead for her in the coming months. The Young and the Restless spoilers document that Kyle Abbott isn't allowing himself to move on. While he recently claimed to bury the soapy hatchet with his mother, Diane Abbott realizes that some undetermined amount of time will be needed for her son to heal fully. Jack Abbott's advice to his wife and son has been solid to date. He is less worried than Diane and Kyle. However, Jack may be underselling Victor Newman's mind game's impact on his family and the corrosive effect that seems to persist. Meanwhile, Claire Newman is a bright spot in Kyle's life. She is taking the next step in her professional career and progressing with the man she's falling in love with. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Jack Abbott knows the score. Victor and Jack have sparred many times through the decades. Their battle ranks with the great ones in this enduring and endearing steamer's history. Having battle scars, Jack is immune to most of what the moustache throws at him. He's seen it all and is mentally tough. But Diane and Kyle can't say the same in this storyline. It's a bit of a stretch to believe that Diane, who was twice married to Victor and bested him herself on more than one occasion, would be shaken by him. But suspending disbelief is necessary to accept that this time. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Kyle Abbott has to shake it off. Kyle's uncertainty is more believable. However, he was once mentored by him during his youth and was just recently used as one of the glissade pawns. The best course of action he can take is to focus on what his parents told him. They wanted to force him away from Victor and succeeded. They've all explained themselves and don't need to talk that matter to death any further. Additionally, Kyle must look to the future, which includes Claire. While Summer Newman may play a renewed role in his romantic life someday, possibly sooner than he anticipates, Claire's feelings for him are pure and should be embraced. She is a positive light that can lead him away from self-pity and self-sabotage. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Claire Newman is positive. Summer is the love of Kyle's life, but there appears to be room for a new love as well. Claire represents a breath of fresh daytime air. He is her first romantic connection, which places Kyle significantly in her quickly developing life. Fans know that Jordan Howard is a lurking threat. So the coming conflict she represents implies that Kyle and Claire can further deepen their bond. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Victor Newman is upset with Jack Abbott once again. Jack has outmaneuvered Victor, and he is determined to get revenge. In the meantime, part of Victor's family is under attack, and he has no idea who is behind it. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Victor Newman hates Jack Abbott. Victor has been after Jack since he overdosed to save Nikki Newman from her drinking. Jack's gamble helped and Nikki finally sobered up, but Victor swears that Jack almost killed her. Jack doesn't see it that way because he is the one who almost died. Jack has gotten revenge by putting an end to Victor's plans to give Diane Jenkins a shell company. Jack bought up all of the parts Victor sold off, and Victor is furious. Victor has ordered Michael Baldwin to make that all go away. Michael is working on exactly what Victor ordered. My and our spoilers. Jordan Howard is on the loose. Victor has been so wrapped up with his revenge on Jack that he has no idea Jordan Howard has escaped. Jordan has every intention of coming after the Newmans once again. Claire Newman is Jordan's main target. However, Jordan has already drugged Sharon Newman and framed her for murder. Jordan has plans to come after Claire again, and she has help this time. Unfortunately, while Victor is busy doing other things, Mariah Copeland and Tessa Porter are now targets too. These three ladies need help, and Victor's revenge plot is not helping at all. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Victor Newman's needs to help. Nick Newman didn't feel that Victor needed to be involved. However, someone needs to get to the bottom of this. Victor's security team could find Jordan and Ian Ward if they checked on them. Victor needs to start investigating this now before it is too late. Ian wants to get his hands on Mariah, and he plans to use Tessa to get to her. Jordan wants Claire back under her control as well. Will Victor wise up and investigate this before someone gets hurt or killed? Will Victor finally back off of Jack long enough to see what is going on? Come here for all things I and R. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Claire Grace Newman is now considered a true member of the family. Nikki Newman completely trusts Claire and calls her a Newman through and through. That usually comes right before a huge conflict or betrayal. With Ian Ward pissing Jordan off more and more, there could be an unexpected twist. Keep reading and let's talk about what could happen next with this storyline. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Nikki Newman's trust declaration. Y and R spoilers reveal that during the week of December 16, 2024, Nikki and Claire had a conversation about the young woman's future. Even though Claire was nervous about her new job, Nikki said she has complete trust in her granddaughter. There was also another scene in which Nikki called Claire a Newman through and through. Usually statements like that come right before a huge betrayal or unexpected twist. My and our spoilers, Ian Ward's demands. Ian was supposedly released from prison and ended up approaching Jordan. Ian somehow got Jordan out of prison without anyone finding out. Ian and Jordan made a deal. Basically, Jordan would help Ian and he would help her. They both have their own targets and missions, but the Newman family is the common denominator here. However, Jordan is getting irritated that she keeps taking a lot of risks to help Ian, but he hasn't done squat for her. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Jordan's redemptive exposure. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Jordan still seems vengeful and crazy. However, there also seems to be something a tad different. For one thing, Jordan keeps calling Claire her niece and claims the Newman family brainwashed her. That indicates Jordan still views Claire as family and not necessarily a traitor. Maybe Jordan truly believes the Newman family brainwashed Claire. There was also a point in which Jordan looked at herself in the mirror. For just a few moments, it seemed as if Jordan was going through a transformation. I and our spoilers, family conflict. What if Jordan decides that she's had enough of Ian? What if Jordan leaves the motel and, while gone, phones in a tip to police? Ian is not a fugitive. His release is legal. However, Jordan could say that Ian was the one who tainted Sharon Newman's meds. If Ian tries to say it was Jordan, then he incriminates himself as getting her busted out of prison. So Ian is screwed either way. As for Jordan, she could claim that Claire's new life inspires her. Jordan could say that she wants a real chance to change, but can't do it without Claire's support. That could make Claire feel conflicted between her old family and new family. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. As much as we love to watch our young and restless faves portraying the characters we invite into our living rooms each day, it's always special to be able to see the stars' real-life personalities shining through in the activities they partake in off-screen. If you're a viewer can't get enough of the behind-the-scenes content, well, Michelle Stafford has a real holiday treat for you. On screen, Phyllis Summers is a ball of tension and emotion these days, as she navigates not only unemployment, but of course the knowledge that her former rival Sharon Newman was responsible for the death of her son's lady love, and framed him for the murder after the fact. She now realizes that it wasn't Sharon who tried to run her off the road in a car wreck that landed her in a coma, but she still firmly believes Sharon killed Heather, having no idea that Ian Ward and Jordan Howard are actually behind the devastating events of that fateful night. Unwillingly to entertain the idea that Sharon wasn't in her right mind due to her medication being tampered with, Phyllis is hell-bent on getting justice, and as a result has found herself isolated from even her closest friends, Michael and Lauren. In real life, however, Stafford is constantly surrounded by her coworkers, and if the videos you're about to see are any indication, they're always having a ton of fun together. Stafford went to the trouble of putting together a collection of clips of her and her homies dancing together throughout the past year, and we think it's just an excellent way to look back on some of most joyful moments of 2024. Even better, their energy is contagious. We're not the only ones who think so. Many soap stars watched the montage on social media and shared the love and their enthusiastic responses after viewing. So much fun. Stafford captioned the collection of video clips, "All my beautiful homies, dancing through life with me." Catch glimpses of Courtney Hope, Sean Dominic, Mark Grossman, Christian LeBlanc, Amelia Heinel, and more below. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that things have been rather frigid between Kyle Abbott and Diane Jenkins for quite some time now. The mother and son crossed the figurate swords when they were working with each other at J-Bot. It ultimately led to Kyle walking away from the family company and shaking hands with the enemy. However, it seems that a wind of change is flowing through GC. Kyle Abbott is realizing how unreliable Victor Newman really is. He may also soon start realizing the mistake he made by betraying his own family. Diane has already started to extend an olive branch to her son by offering him the co-CEO position back at J-Bot. It might be the beginning of a reconciliation, but it may not be enough to fix everything. However, The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Esther Valentine gave Diane a really good idea to fix her broken relationship with her son. She told Diane that she needed to make a selfless gesture towards Kyle that was personal to him and not professional. It seems that the soap may soon give Diane the perfect opportunity to do so. We know that sinister Aunt Jordan is back, and now she has more reasons than before to seek revenge. In fact, she now has more targets too. Claire was her accomplice when she came to GC. She played a huge role in Jordan's revenge scheme. However, as soon as Claire learns the truth about Jordan, she switches sides. She is now on the road to mend her ways. While she has earned the Newman family's and Kyle's love, she has also managed to earn Jordan's ire. So there is a chance that Jordan may attack Claire in the upcoming episodes. It is also possible that Diane may witness the attack and step in to save her son's lover. Diane may end up getting injured in her gallant act, while ensuring that Claire gets away safely. When Kyle finds out about what his mom did, he will most certainly be moved. But will Diane survive the attack and enjoy the reunion with her son? The Young and the Restless preview for the week of December 23 reveals Lauren Fenmore will have a major slip of the tongue. Also coming up, Sharon Newman will be in the holiday spirit. Plus, Christmas at Newman Ranch will kick off, and Diane Jenkins will share a toast with two unlikely family members. My and Our spoilers tease Cole Howard and Claire Newman will walk into the ranch holding Christmas gifts, only to find Nikki Newman and Victor Newman sharing a smooch. Claire will tell them they must be feeling the holiday spirit as they're not even standing under the mistletoe.